The lifestyles of President-elect Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President-elect William Ruto have changed dramatically. They now enjoy the trappings of power and the flamboyance that comes with the authority. It's change that came instantly upon the declaration by the Electoral Commission that they had won the March 4th general election.
I therefore declare Uhuru Kenyatta the duly elected President of the Republic of Kenya.
And now even their reception by ordinary Kenyans is clearly different. But the question that is bothering some quarters, especially their competitors in the just concluded general election, is should these two gentlemen enjoy all these privileges?
I want to challenge my brother not to behave as if he's already a president who has been handed over the instruments of power. Because as far as we are concerned, the instruments of power are still with President Mwai Kibaki. So desist from using state resources, the motorcades, the aircrafts, and so on. Those are still premature.
Apparently, the law, as stated in the Assumption of the Office of the President Act, allows the President-elect and his deputy to enjoy a host of privileges. To Odinga and his supporters, however, this particular President-elect and his deputy shouldn't be entitled to the privileges stated in the Act, owing to the petitions challenging their victory that are yet to be determined at the Supreme Court.
Nothing is really done until it is done. And we're going to the Supreme Court with the full confidence. And I've said, and you have said it before, we shall abide by the ruling of the Supreme Court.
Despite the controversy, the Assumption of the Office of the President Committee, chaired by the head of Public Service, Francis Kimemia, which is facilitating the handing over process by the outgoing President Mwai Kibaki to the President-elect, is carrying on unabated. For Kimemia's committee, the responsibility to ensure that the President-elect and Deputy President-elect are accorded adequate security started immediately the final results of the presidential election were declared.
These processes must not be seen from a political perspective. They must be viewed from the perspective of what does the law provide.
The committee is also discharging its duty to ensure that Uhuru Kenyatta, as President-elect, receives security briefings from the respective national security organs. The committee is also tasked with the responsibility to organize for the necessary facilities and personnel for the President-elect and to facilitate communication between the outgoing President and the President-elect. The Assumption of Office of the President Committee is essentially at the beck and call of the President-elect and, to an extent, the Deputy President-elect until the day when they assume full power. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.